Did that work? Yes, it did. Hopefully you're seeing this. Hopefully you're hearing this. If not, welcome back, folks. It's time for some more historic brawl. Oh boy, they're rushing a merchant ultimatum. That's not good. How far are they off it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Incubation druid with 1. Um, I see this. This is 5, 6, 7. They don't have any of their black sources yet. I'm gonna push. If they have a black land in hand, did I just? No, I didn't. Add 1 mana of any color. Add 1 mana of color you control. They still need the 2 black. Let's continue the push. 1, 2, 3. And we will lead with... This doesn't work. What do I do? Pray. Hope and pray. Anyway, welcome back, folks. It's time for more Historic Brawl. As always, I have game audio muted for these because I join the Discord server that folks are on often when I am playing these events. And I do that in order to make sure that nobody ends up in a position, play a spell and cast a permanent, cast this creature, pass. Interesting choice there. Let's get back Spore Crawler. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit disjointed because I'm starting this a little late, but you know, 1 and 2. Okay, now let's make it as painful as feasibly possible for them to do anything next turn. So we are currently in game 2 of the first match. This week I am playing Slimefoot, Thallid Transplant. He is one of the new commanders. All right, so that's likely to be used to steal Vorniclax. Yep. To which my response is going to be to Vraska's Contempt, I think. Let's grab all 3. And get rid of our opponent's graveyard, which is good. Let's open with Vraska's Contempt. See if it resolves. See if we can get back Vorniclax. Yes, we can. That is good. 1 second here. I could play that for 2. Commit into... Let's commit to this. Commit to that. And then we will Circuitous Route with the remainder of my mana to go grab some more lands. I probably should have traversed the Outlands there instead. But let's try to get some board presence real quick, and we'll start our counterattack here. Now, with any luck, this will be enough to clean us out of clean up game 2 and take this match. But you know, they've got a variety of tools they could still use. I gotta pick one. Let's do treasure for right now. And let's see if I'm gonna do traverse the Outlands before I go in for lethal here for reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That probably was a little overkill. Sorry, that was kind of rude of me. I'm just playing a little cautious because I'm a little hasty / tilted at the moment. And also 1, 2. Can I cast this for kicker? Yes, I can. 1, 2. Sorry, I should have done that in the other order. That was rude of me. Let me just check one more thing to make sure that this is not... Yes, okay. Audio for everything else is muted. Which card? Yeah. You can let your commander go to exile, but there's basically no way to get it back once it ends up there. Yeah. Also, GG Zoms. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were hiding. It's not Teferis. I guess we don't have fog in this format. I was afraid you had a counterspell, basically. So if you're gonna bait or do something tricky. Yeah, I don't think you're not, are you in white? It would be good if you were in white. Is it? I thought it was white. Could be dead wrong. Do we have, I feel like there's definitely a way to get fog in the format, but I don't know if it's printed as a physical card or like a digital card you can slot. Let me check. Are we might be thinking of different cards. I'm thinking of the where is a, don't show me commanders, please. I'm thinking of this one. I'll just paste it in chat. It's the 3-drop white that where everything phases out. I'll just put it in Brawl chat. Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean, Teferi's blue-white. I can see it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, but, like, nah, it's card color. No reason to be, for me to be rude about it. Let's see. Me? No, I think we're waiting until the round ends, right? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna drop and finish getting my dinner real quick. Oh, and I should also... I'll deal with that later. Gonna finish getting dinner. All right. Hey, folks. I will be right back in just like half a second. Let me put up the be right back screen, and then I'll hopefully I'll be able to sit down, eat some dinner, explain what's going on, and this will all be a lot less chaotic. But first, I'm getting food. All right. So while that burger heats up, um, let's talk. Let's talk, potential future viewer. Welcome. Hi, I'm Fritz. I run this channel, and I also run GameMetrodon.com. I'm super freaking passionate about games, and that would be a swear word if I wasn't trying to be at least something slightly more professional. I play a lot of Magic. Specifically, I play a lot of Historic Brawl. If you've never played Magic, it's a card game. If you have played Magic and don't know what Historic Brawl is, it's a lot like Commander, which is the format that everybody plays in paper. And perhaps more importantly, let me just discard these changes. Right now, I'm playing in a Historic Brawl mini tourney. It's hosted by a Discord that I will link in the video description. And this is the deck that I'm playing. Slimefoot, Thallid, Transplant. This deck list itself is effectively a landfall deck for anybody who knows what I'm talking about. So our goal basically is to play our commander, this guy, and then to use a bunch of cards to ramp a whole bunch of mana, And as we ramp that mana, we will be doing two things. We'll be setting up to play a bunch of bigger spells. We have a couple really big bombs in here, including Ulamog, Beanstalk Giant, Ugin. Basically ramping into our big spells while also using Slimefoot to get a whole bunch of other little mini cards that we can just sort of scatter out as distractions until we get into the bigger stuff. So far, I have won my first match. We were matched into Muldrotha, and I thought I was going to get hammered, but I was able to stabilize fairly early and turn that into lethal with, where is he? Turn it into lethal with a bunch of Saprolings into Meathook Massacre in game 1, and a bunch of Scroot Swarms, insects that were buffed up in game 2. So that's sort of the state of things, is that I have won match 1 somehow. I'm really... Yeah. So match 1 is finished. We are waiting for match 2. Where's my player controller? Let me see if I can see all matches. We have 3 matches that haven't finished yet. And I'm also cooking stuff. So I'm going to go back to the cooking stuff. And welcome to the show. Hopefully you enjoy it. Sorry if it seems super scuffed in last minute. That's just kind of how my things go sometimes. Moving around all the food so it doesn't get on of all of my stuff. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the continually scuffed streamcast. So, anyway, game 1 was against Muldrotha the Gravetide. I think I will just go pull it up. I'm going to talk a little bit about game 1, talk about this event, blatantly stall for time, answer any questions. You have any questions, ask away. I will ask away in the chat, and I will answer them. That reminds me, I should go fix some other stuff. Let's do this. Live now, upcoming live streams. Why is this here twice? Maybe if I turn this off. There we go. This stream's a little chaotic because my plan for today was to just stream Domekeeper, because I forgot that this event was happening. And then I signed up for it somewhat last minute. Let's do that. Let's do that. And can't really post it there. I'll post it in Fritz Thoughts. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. Why is let's cover the basics, I guess. Why is my audio scuffed? My audio is scuffed because this is a public tournament, and I don't have my audio set up to allow me to single mute applications when I'm streaming currently. And because of that, I would have to have Discord audios on. And this this tournament occasionally involves dropping into, as you probably might have noticed earlier when it sounds like I was talking to nobody, dropping into Discord channels with a bunch of people that I don't know. And I think it's kind of rude to stream people without their permission. So I don't do that. But that does mean that until I actually figure out virtual audio cabling, you guys only get to listen to the wonderful sound of my voice and not, say, game music. I might turn something on while we're waiting right now, just because it's going to be a little bit. I want to be eating some dinner. And also to just make it clear that... no, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm sorry. I will try to figure out virtual audio cabling. That is something I need to deal with at some point in the future. And I also need to have my player controller open so I can see when round 2 is going to start. And I also need to eat this hamburger. Yeah. But yeah, round 1 was Muldrotha the Gravetide. Muldrotha the Gravetide, if you've never seen or played against the card, basically says, once per turn, you can cast various permanents of certain types from your graveyard. So it tends to be a graveyard recursion deck. It's quite powerful. And if you don't have graveyard hate or graveyard removal, good luck. You're hosed. However, I was able to accelerate fast enough to just sort of push through. And it looks like this is maybe a little bit of a top-heavy list. Let me see how many... No, they had a fair amount of board wipes and stuff like that. I think they may have just not gotten lucky and hit them. But I did manage to take match 1, 2-0. I'm going to mute myself. All right, let's crank that all the way back up. And we're back. Okie dokie. Let me just make sure that I've got like a billion windows open right now for managing a billion different things. All matches. Landlord, landlord. Seeing a lot of 2-0s in the first round, which means not great for us. Probably gonna means we're gonna get hammered in round 2. I've had a interesting history with these tournaments. I tend to show up with a deck that I think will be fun to play, but to be entirely honest, at least part of that is because I'm not good at making really, really good decks. And I know that if I was to net deck something and then try to pilot it, I would get very salty if I didn't win. So I bring decks that I think, if nothing else, are going to be kind of fun. I think this is like the 4th or 5th tournament that I played in. It's the second one I'm streaming. The other ones I played in, I did. So the one that was like 2 weeks ago, I think, I actually got second place with a deck that I had never used before the tournament. This one I've tested a little bit and tweaked a little bit. And I've played it like at least 7 or 8 times. I was thinking of using my Rezig deck, but it just has so little removal that I feel like it's so easy to just have a bad game. All right, well, I hate waiting. So let's play some casual queue and just practice while we wait for the next game to pop. Let me just move live chat over. I've got too many things open. All right, so let's start by closing that. And we'll play some more games. Blood Artist, Phyrexian Arena. We've got the... No, we don't have the basic. It's kind of bad. I like Phyrexian Arena, but without one more black, we're in trouble, and we don't have any search to fetch the black. Also, Slimefoot, we can't play Cabal Stronghold off of... Keeper Toss, Keeper Toss. Well, our opponent's giving us plenty of time to think, fortunately. Let me just do that real quick. So there's one less window I'm being bothered with. I'm going to mulligan this. I just don't... Okay, yeah, that's much better. And we're playing into Bruvac, which is going to be Mill, so I'm actually not going to play Agadeem's Awakening. I'm going to save this. We'll do Slimefoot turn 2. Yeah. Mill, Persistent Petitioners. So we need to try to accelerate and ramp, though, if we can. Because if we don't, and Blood on the Snow gets turned off, we are going to be in some big trouble. Also need to watch the cards that I actually pick up. Let's do that. Let's go grab you. And let's play this turn. No attacks. Yep. We'll see 2 more Persistent Petitioners. And they're going to start milling me for... Tap 4 untapped. Oh. They should have... I feel like they should have waited one more turn there, but they didn't. Shilladred the Apocalypse or Omen of the Hunt. I can still check to 6 right now. Let's do this. We'll go grab a card first, see if we get anything good. Probably not. I'm going to take this in this situation just because, again, since I'm expecting to get milled pretty shortly, I think that's probably a wise pickup. Also, let's move this back to the player controller. You got 13 minutes until the round ends. Let's do Shilladred of the Apocalypse. So that'll start burning his life a little bit. Not enough that we can actually start swinging in yet. Now, I'm optimistic, yeah, they should have left one untapped, but they didn't. So I'm gonna get milled for 24. Oh no, it's tap 4. I thought it's tap 1. Yeah, so there goes 24. They can get 2 more out. Did I misjudge this? Yes, I did. I think I lose as a result. Okay, let's think about this. It's kind of bad. Let's do that. Swarm Shambler. No, I didn't. They didn't overcommit to the push. Let's do Omen of the Hunt. They might be sitting on counter spells is the other possibility. Let's go grab one more swamp or island forest. Wow. Can you tell that I'm out of it today? Omenor. Let's do Spore Crown. That is number 6. So this is an important trigger. Let's try Blood Artist here. See if it baits a counterspell. So 6 and 3. I think if they had the petitioners, they would have played them next turn. So I think we still get 2 more turns. I could be wrong. I don't play into this deck super often. Like you recognize it, and you know how to play against this. Like you know what you need to be doing the second you play against it. But I don't know if do I get 1 more turn? I think I do. Now obviously there is a counter to this, which is to run that Gaia's card, which is whenever it gets put into your graveyard, you shuffle your deck. 6 and 2. Yeah, I think I can reset the board. Let's see how this is going to go. Half my library. Oh, that's game. Wait. Oh, neat. GG. So that's just 6. Just mill your opponent's entire library. My dude, I've already milled all my cards. So there's tech for that. Obviously, I can't make any changes to this deck because I am playing it in the tournament. Speaking of which, we are 10 minutes out from round end. Let's check the... Oh, round 2, waiting on pairing. Okay, it looks like we went to round 2. So let's get ready for that. I might do some midweek magic, actually, while I am waiting for this. What is the format? Alchemy? Bring a 60-card alchemy deck, so it's just straight alchemy. Really? It's kind of a bummer. All right, we're waiting on pairings, I think. So all matches have completed. I'm gonna take a quick. If I can at least go positive and win 2 matches, I will. Who am I kidding? If I don't win first place, I'm gonna be like salty because I'm a salty little bastard. All right. Oh man, somebody dropped by for 40 seconds. Well, I appreciate you anyway. Oh, new pairing. Let's see who my round 2 opponent is going to be. Round 2, Landlord Infinite. This person is running Rigo Streetwise Mentor, and they are likely running the... Yep, they are running the list that was posted on the subreddit and a few other places earlier this week. So they are running a... They're running a fairly well-known net deck. I want to check something. I don't think that my list actually has the counter for it. But I have Tutor. Okay, we do have Knight of Souls Betrayal, which is a answer for it. It's not a perfect answer for it, but given that I know what we're playing against here, accept. Infinite. Direct challenge, sure. Friendly ball, coin flip, direct challenge. So this is the Rigo Streetwise Mentor deck. Rigo Streetwise Mentor is, I believe, blue, green, white. It is basically 1/1 small creatures into an aggro board state. Yeah. And I imagine that this list, I don't know it off the top of my head, is a list from the subreddit that got a pretty fair write-up earlier this week, which means we are gonna dig for not this. Not mulliganing that. This is keepable. We will keep the contempt. We will toss the blood money. Forced into Slimefoot into... Let's see what our turn 2 drop is actually going to be. Yep. I'm going to do Slimefoot here. We'll see. This could... I need to go get the other swamp that we're going to be requiring for this in just a moment. Ledger Shredder. Yep, that's a 3. Whenever you attack a player with a planeswalker with one creature with power 1 or less, draw a card. Okay. I'm just going to set up to ramp, I think. Let's do that. And let's do this. We'll go fetch our second swamp. How control-y of a list is this? It's not super control-y, but it's not control-y. I shouldn't have done that. That's going to make it even harder to remove. What I would prefer is that they play Rigo this turn and try to get the cards. Looks like they burned a plains instead of going for power, which is interesting. Which means they're going to do Rigo, swing with Ledger Shredder, probably. Yeah. They kept one blue open. They could have Spell Pierce. Do I just wipe? I might. Yeah, they get a lot of extra cards off that. They don't have the land, though, to support recasting Rigo right now. So, given that that's the case, this feels like kind of a waste, but let's do it anyway. And force the recast, and then hopefully we can counter clean. This does run Time Warp, Swords to Plowshares, Wash Away, Witness Protection. Okay, so this has a fair amount of removal and a fair amount of protection, but it looks like most of it is once it's already on the board. Outside of things like Mana Teeth and Memory Lapse. Let's see if we can get a second Rigo cast here. I might trade Swarm Shambler. Nope, no Rigo cast. Okay. Just resetting up. Yep. They're very confident in their pool. Does this have negate? No, it has make disappear. They have a fair amount of counter spells. if I Meat Hook Massacre into the counterspell, is it just game? Not necessarily. I don't think it is, at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this. Um, okay, so I think they're holding something they can do at instant speed. I just don't know what. Yep. -1/-1 would. It would get rid of a decent amount of their base. I'm cheating this in while I can to clear out Moon Circuit, Elvish, and Ginger. And unless they're running Pact of Negation, which it does not look like is in their deck list, I think I should be good. Eh. No attacks. I could traverse the Outlands for 3 next turn if they play Rigo. I'm kind of hoping they do. Yep. There's Rigo. Yep. There's that. I don't know if I can outlast them. I might be able to. I might be able to just take this late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go get the land advantage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Spore Crown Thallid. Sap Rolling Migration. Swarm Shambler. Yeah, Immarath, Desert Doom, Kira, Great Glass Spinner. Bit late. I might have overplayed the Meat Hook Massacre, but I also feel like it might have slowed them down a little bit, so... Also, they don't get free card. Oh, they do get free cards out of a Boreal Grazer. All right. Kappa Tech Wrecker is going to come out and deal with Meat Hook Massacre at some point if I keep letting them draw, but I don't have anything to deal with their flyers. So I think my best bet is to just keep on... They got 2 open, right? Well, let's see what they do if I do this. That sounds about right. I could have saved 1 extra turn and tried to deal with the Ledger Shredder, but they've played... Yeah, they've played some counter spells, so I don't think that would have even been as safe as I would have liked it to be. Um, do I need more land right now? Not really. I can just grab more board state, I think. Oh, do they have time warp? The way they're playing makes me think they have time warp. So we have land advantage, but they have card advantage in a big way. They're at 73 to our 84. That's more than 10 cards. So if we can't up tempo very quickly, we are going to lose. It's a good list. Not sure what I'd need to kill it. I should probably figure out how I'm supposed to play against it. One option would have been going for the Knight of Souls, but... Okay, interesting. They gave up Spell Pierce. That tells me that they have another counter in hand. I don't think you just toss Spell Pierce if you have no other tools. Interesting. Do they have Disallow? All right. Let's see if they can burn another counter on the commander. If they do, we'll crack out. Yep. What are they gonna sack? Kind of makes sense. Okay, maybe they're just in full control because I don't see targeted. Yeah, I don't see targeted removal in this list. So how many other counter spells? 1, 2, 3. I won't be surprised if we see that blocked with Rigo. Interesting. I think they're digging for their bombs. Did they get one? No, they got Brazen Borrower, which is not great for me because now they can just return the Swarm Shamblers. Let's keep our options open so that we can sack the clue if we need to for cards. Right now, Ledger's Treasure and Overcharged Amalgam will give them enough juice to just finish me in 2 turns if nothing changes. Which is a little unfortunate. I hope I can at least take a game off this deck. They've burned quite a lot of cards, though. I'm assuming they're just going to hold Brazen Borrower, play it next turn. Is that lethal? 8 now, and 10 next turn. Yes, that would be lethal. I don't have anything with reach. I think I know how I misplayed this now, actually. I just needed to go straight aggro, given the board presence that I have into them. I've played too cautiously. Yeah, because even a death... Yeah, I played too cautiously. I needed to just rush face. If this next one isn't a board wipe... there's no guarantee they have a... Ooh, okay, this is actually useful. Let's do it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna miss lethal by just a little bit. That's what I expected. Interesting. Okay. Cycling a lot of stuff here. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. I'm gonna get hit for 6. This could be interesting. I can't tell how this is gonna end just yet. I made the right call with that block. That's an annoying card. That's more than adequate chumps. So, is there an out? Yes? If I top deck a card that I need. Alright, didn't top deck the card that I need. Do I have any draw engines? Doesn't look like it. I needed a board wipe, or I needed the other one. Well, let's think. Do I? Doesn't make me draw. No way to 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 make me draw. Right now they've got 3 in the air, 4 in the air, 5 unblockable, 5 on the ground. Right now they've got 5 unblockable. They won't block anything they don't have to. I think this is right, but I could have done my math wrong here. Okay. 4 unblockable. They only need one more point to, like a few more points of damage. Brazen Borrower in the outfield. Yep. I think I just go face, right? Is that lethal? No, but it lets them remove the Meat Hook Massacre. One, two, three, four, five, six. To my 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. They can remove one. And we will take game one. So, if nothing else, we're not going to let this person stomp us like they stomped their first match, which I think is good. Opponent wins coin flip, friendly brawl, accept. Let's go. Let's try this again. So turn 1 death clap, turn 2 snow covered. Alternately, mulligan and chase board state. Opponent's on the play. Do I mulligan and chase? I don't think I do. And here's why. I have like a decent opening hand that has a hand wipe in it. The most I could hope for is getting maybe one more piece of hand wipe. This list has enough counter spells in it that trying to chase even into Soul of Night, there's no guarantee that having Soul of Night's Betrayal results in being able to use it. So I will just keep this. We'll go for Slimefoot turn 2 into Migratory Greathorn turn 3. We'll have to see. I do have to say, this is another one of those lists where it's much better than what I thought was possible with the commander. Like, I was just wrong. A Boreal Grazer, yep, into ramp. I wonder if that should be in this deck. I can see it having a spot. Deathcap Glade, pass turn. Rigo out into no combat research. Yeah, unfortunately, combat research is not curiosity. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, that would. I'll be honest. Yes, I am a salty weasel bastard. I'm not taking a win like that. If we were playing for like fat stacks of cash, maybe we're not. This is a casual tournament, and um, I'll do. I win coin flip. Brawl. We'll do a restart. Honestly, this will probably end up costing me the set, but I mean, it's supposed to be a chill. It's supposed to be a chill event. I'm not taking a win like that at a chill event off a misplay. This is a really bad opening hand though. Holy crap. Well, I'm hosed. Oh boy. Silver Raven. Yep. Scry 1. Probably. I don't even know what they're digging for. I don't know have any information about their hand. Slimefoot. I'm excited to try this guy out. That's a problem. It's a real big problem. Let's pray that he doesn't already have the hard removal in hand. Let's go with Spore Crown and Black Market Connections. Why did I attack? Oh, yeah, because there's no reason not to. That's why. Kappa? No, Mist Syndicate. Naga. Interesting. Okay, so they seem to have realized that they would rather be the one. 1, 2, 3. They seem to have gone, okay, you're an aggro. You can stall me out if this game goes late enough, so I'm not going to let you stall it out. Given that that's the case, we're going to change up our strategy as well. Not a huge amount, though. Let's grab that. Crack the Harrow. Rhizome Lurcher. Saproling Migration. We need to discard down to 7. I have some tools that I would like to go fetch, but I should probably be focusing on setting up a defensive position instead. Yeah, because I'm already pretty low down on life. All right, Spore Crown Thallid. Let's go. Do me some favors here, buddy. Trading Slimefoot right now. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. But we'll see. They could just go full aggro here and it would fall apart a little bit for me. Looks like they're still looking for answers, so I don't think we're out of position just yet. Here comes Rigo. There's Cloaked Herald. That's bad. All right, I need to start digging for tools, or I need to switch aggression. Okay. Let's take my treasure token. Swarm Shambler. I have to do this, I think. And then Saproling Migration for 2. Hopefully this isn't giving them too many tools to counter my position with. We'll have to see. All right. Let's swing with 2. I know they have the little elf, so we'll just punch for 2 and we'll keep a little bit of a defensive wall up. So I expect to see a return to hand spell used on the tree folk, but then hopefully they'll be forced into dealing with Ren and 7, buying me a little bit more time to keep digging. Or they'll just have a lot of can't be blocked. Okay, I might have misread the situation. They might just go, you know what, I can just win on face. And they would probably be right. They don't have a lot of interesting. 1 second. What do they have in their graveyard? Elvish Hengegate Pathway. Yep. Don't make any sudden movements with your hand. I think they spotted it. Are they conceding? Okay. We take those. GG. Submit result. Oh, man. The goal. That's the goal, is to bring the weird, spicy stuff. All right, but with that, we have somehow done the thing that seems to happen every week, where I actually win my matches, otherwise known as a disaster. Because that means that all matches. That means that I go to round 3, and if I win that one, I play in the semifinals. And then, like always, I lose in the semifinals. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks whoever stopped by, even if it was just for the end of that match. I appreciate it. Let's see how this next event is going to go. I don't. So, okay, story time. I have a friend who I've been trying to convince to play in this event. And I think that if you watched me play on this channel, or you watch me stream these tournaments, you might get the wrong idea, which is I'm like okay at this format. I play a lot of this format. I think with this friend I have something like a 90% loss rate to any of their decks. I'm not gonna say their name because they do a lot of other game stuff and probably be kind of rude to them. But allow me to assure you that if I can get second place in this tournament, they can show up with a list that will just clean the board. Anyway, while we wait, let's play some alchemy. Let's also add something. Let's add a text. do I have another temporary game for Dawn link, Dominaria? Nope, we're just going to do temp text. Let's do that, and let's just move it over. So, let me see. Maybe I should pin the. Let's. There's probably better spots to put this. I could put it in chat. That would work. I didn't close chat, right? Yep. Currently, whoa. I might actually see what else other people are up to. Oh, that's loud. There we go. Infinite, are you the one I just played against? Or maybe they went to get, like, food, looks like. Let me double check, as always. Yep. Alright, still good. Um, is this Demon Devil Tribal or something? Neat. Infinite, were you the person I just played against with the Rigo list? Alright, well, that would be fun to watch, but it would not be good content, so... Back to content. Back to content. Let's make an alchemy deck. No idea what a good alchemy deck is. Anybody's got any suggestions? All 0 of you. Oh, I already have an alchemy deck. Sure, let's try this. Don't remember what it was. Probably from the last time I tried to play alchemy. Let's see what they got. Was this... Yeah, I think this was my ETB blue-white. But while we're waiting for round 3, let's check all matches. Your seedings. Nope. Mulligan, keep 6. Toss the golem. Spirited into inspiring, I think. It's gonna be red burn. It's gonna be ugly. Tranquil Cove for the life, I guess. We don't have much of an option after turn. Oh no, this was a pauper deck. Oh, I'm gonna get hammered. This was my alchemy pauper. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be really ugly. I was like, why is this deck only commons and uncommons? And I remembered. I have some... No, I don't think I have too much return from graveyard, so I may as well chump here, right? Yeah, we'll chump. Doesn't matter, though. Red Duck wins efficiency is going to probably just beat me down before I can do too much. Yeah. Inspiring Overseer. It's gonna be kind of ugly. Unfortunately, I still don't concede on stream, so this is gonna sound weird, but I think this is the right choice because it prevents them from setting up with Dragon Spark. Let's make sure we do Tranquil Cove for more life. Now, hopefully they don't have... Voltaic Surge. Yep. Bugger. 6 and 4, and 1 is lethal. May as well. Let's try this first. Does that change anything? Counter target spell unless create a 1/1. They will. It does a little bit. Oh, it's target player and target creature? Oops. Ah, well. I mean, to be fair, it looks like it matched me against a equal uncommon deck, so, you know. I can't be like, they won because they rolled the rares. 9 minutes until the round ends. Oh, man. What was this list? Oh, white aggro. Yeah, let's try that. That should be nice and brainless to pilots. Okay, so this is the thing that's stressful for me about tournaments, is that the better you do in them, the longer the tournament goes, the more likely you are setting up to just get your butt kicked. So each time you win, it's like you squeaked out of danger, but, you know, how long is it going to be until you just get hammered? And I don't enjoy that. Also, I am the king of, like, the king of bronze medals and second and third place. Orochi's a mana dork. Let's not let him use that. We're white aggro. I just need to go face. Can't be missing damage. Hopeful Initiator, Faithbound Judge. Difficult choice. No blocks. Neither. Ambitious Farmhand. Because I like hitting my land drop. Well, feel kind of bad about this. Not bad enough to stop. What can you do? you wanna get your wins in. Say goodbye to fun and joy. Waiting for round 3. All right, come on, let's see our card. Rare that I don't own. Rare that I don't own. Nice. I don't think I had that guy. Did I? Even if I did, I have not built a deck with him ever. Maybe I did have. All right, let's go again. We have 2 drops. We have removal. Let's keep. And we have ramp. And it's mono red again. And it's probably the exact same deck that just kicked our butt 30 seconds ago. Maybe it's not. But guess what? Don't care. Oh. We're going to have to concede this real quick. Hey, it's Elf Tribal. I thought it was going to be Kinnan. I'm just happy that it is not. I'm happy that it's not Kinnan. I don't like playing against Kinnan. Really don't like playing against Kinnan. Draw, best of 1, coin flip. So this looks like it's a combo of Elf Tribal and Green Good Stuff. Given that this is the matchup where I need Knight of Souls Betrayal, and I need it very fast. Or I need a board wipe. What protection do they have? Abundant Harvest, Bull Strength, Finale, blah, 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 blah. What I'm expecting to see in here. Interesting. Free Molly. We'll keep. I'm going to keep this. I think I can pilot this into the correct setup. Necroblossom Snarl. Yep. Break expectations. Let's get rid of the Elvish Archdruid. This is going to be a little wonky. 1 second. Abundant Harvest, Boon of Bull, Strength, Finale, Giant Regrowth, Growing Right, Guardian Project, Hardened Scales, Harmonized Leyline, Maywind's Kindred, Ornamental Courage, Paradox Engine, Return of the Windsweeper, Rona's Monument, Berserkers, Scale Up, Scale to Heights, Snakeskin Veil, Stony Sun Spinnerets. I don't see the Heroic Protection. And that is what I was curious if is going to be present. So I need to get a board wipe as fast as possible. Right? Okay, Knight of Souls Betrayal or board wipe. Okay, there's our board wipe. Acceleration or tools? Acceleration or tools? Let's keep accelerating instead of getting damage right now. I think that's the right choice. Probably should have sacked the Dark War pathway, but okay. Swarm Shambler and Yamewa Shepherd. Okay, I think I have a plan. Yes, I do. Okay. Cabal Stronghold. Let's do this correctly. Yes, this works. Okay. There'll be no blocks. I think this is the right choice. I hope that was the right choice. Elegant Entourage. Yep. But it's still going to be another hot minute until the next big problem comes out, so... Evolving Wilds. Harrow. Sack the Darkboard pathway. Spore Crawler. Spore Swarm. Go fetch another swamp. Verdant, that's easy. Okay. We didn't get the +1/+1 I would have liked to fetch, so instead, Circuitous Route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not quite where I need to be just yet. Spore Crown Thallid. Verdant Force. No attacks. I'm going to give up the Swarm Shambler for the moment. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not where I need to be yet. Are we? That's 4 for 5. We are where I need to be. Okay. Dig up. I don't have the board wipe. Do I need the board wipe right now? Can I chunk into elves, and if so, for how many turns? This might be a mistake. I think hope this is the right choice. If they pop off this coming turn, then I made the wrong decision. But I think I can Ulamog, burn Maywin and Castle Garenberg. Or maybe I burn Hardened Scales. Oh, they're going to pop off a little bit, aren't they? Depends if they have untaps. That's not good. That's a bad start for me. Oh, it's got trample. Can they make that big enough to just kill me in one turn? They might be able to. Alright. Come on, Ulamog. Buddy. Pal. Friend. I need you to do some stuff here. Okay, that's not good. Should I have just gotten a board wipe? I should have just gotten a board wipe. I could have won off a board wipe. At least they already tapped Maywin. Okay. So I spend 2. Go up 2. Please tell me I didn't just miscount this. End me. I miscounted it. Reach basic swamp. 1 second. So I tap this for 4 to add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 10, isn't it? Okay, I think I messed this up. Let's try to stay calm and figure out how I'm supposed to pilot out of this instead of panicking. If I swing with everything, do they have to block or die? I think they do. That's only 16. I'm gonna have so much mana next turn. And I miscounted and did not play Ulamog. Please don't have the one card that you probably do, given how you just blocked that. Okay, it's a lot of cards. But it's not necessarily lethal. Still not lethal. Very bad for me, but not lethal. If they have any form of untap engine, though, this could be lethal. Is it easily available or clear that I am stressed right now? They're digging. They still have a lot more mana. What's the untap engine going to be? That would do it, yeah. Boon of Boichjazu. So at this point, let's go find the card that they're going to use to just crunch me. Okay, yep. Craterhoof Behemoth. I was one turn off. Should have just gotten the board wipe. Okay. I know how to play game 2. I miss lethal. I miss lethal. If I'd just gone and fetched a board wipe instead, set up the board and cleared the board, that would have been lethal, wouldn't it? No, maybe it wouldn't have. Whatever. I know how the deck works. I know how the engine works. I just need to burn as much stuff as possible and have the board wipes ready. Let's keep. Yeah, it has to be this. They're digging? Interesting. They're in a much stronger position, though. They don't have to win this match. They can just see what I can do and hold. I love you, Tainted Pact, but you're not really what I need this game. Do I have a chain out of Harrow? Not this turn. So let's go grab a swamp and a forest. Fungal plots. Yummy with Shepherd. Next turn, we'll do Phyrexian Scriptures. It might be a turn slow. Let's not do Phyrexian Scriptures. If they're going to play Maywin with no protection, then we have to punish. Get another forest and another swamp. I shouldn't have done that. But I don't think they'll block. Okay, that's a good sign. That means that they can't start a whole big combo this turn. Though I'm also not in as strong a position as I would like. Guardian Project, I think, next turn. Let's see if they're just going to protect Circle of Dreams. No, they're just going to go for seeking some cards. Probably a wise choice. Still got 3 to spend. They could continue to ramp. I'm going to block here. Here's why. If they have... Yeah, okay, that was the right choice. Okay. If they have... If they had protection, they'd have to spend the protection there to keep it alive, at which point it would die to scriptures. If they didn't have protection, it would die there, and they wouldn't be able to protect it on the next turn when scriptures popped. That's why I did that. Okay. We don't have any hard wipes here, so... Mm-hmm. None of these are board wipes. I can't be backing down. I can't be avoiding hard pressure. If they don't have a way to give haste, then I need to punish. I've got too much like unjuiced stuff on the board right now, and I don't have enough draw. Okay, I'll just start playing cards next turn, I think. I think that's the right call. Craterhoof Behemoth will still just end me if they play it, and I don't have any answers for it, which is really bad. Kind of need a board wipe game. You are not a board wipe, but you are going to be very useful in 30 seconds if I can live that long. They have... Okay. I need to play with the assumption that they have lethal every turn, that I can't stop them from doing anything. And if that's the case, then how do I stop them from having lethal off Craterhoof Behemoth? I stop their mana engine. Or I stop Elvish War Master. Right now they've got 5. They'd have 6. Craterhoof Behemoth is a 8-drop. Seven for that. Their main limiting reagent is mana. I can't let them have an inch that I don't have to give them. Five, six, seven, eight. I would have liked to have... Okay, well, I would have liked to have done this differently, but I don't have a choice. No point swing with that. We'll just swing with the 4-3. Great Henge, I think, and to traverse the Outlands to finish setting up our mana pool. At least it'll be it won't be a full wipe if I can pull this out. But I'm talking like I've already got that win, and I definitely don't have that necessarily yet. Okay. Okay, Great Henge. Traverse the Outlands. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we finally got some hard removal. Uh, Time, I think, to try to seal off every escape route they have, and then execute. Let's think about this carefully for a moment. Um, I think I can end this here. With what, actually? Do I have at least 12 bodies? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I just have to do 5. Cleans the board, and I think I seize control and win. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I should have been able to win game 1 here, but it's going to go to game 3, and I don't like my odds on the draw versus being on the play. I can win this. Oh, nope, not what I meant to click. Game. All right, direct challenge. Friendly brawl. Opponent wins coin flip. Let's play. I need a turn 4 drop removal. I need to hope that they don't have okay, Vraska's Contempt, yes. Evolving Wilds, yes. Overgrown Tomb, yes. Land Ramp, Board Wipes, yes, yes, yes. I like this. Little bit of a risky play here in keeping. I'm gonna keep, and I'm probably gonna get punished for that, but we're gonna do Evolving Wilds turn 2, or turn 1, actually. No, do I do it? I need a 4th. Okay, this is one of those weird games. This is gonna be one of those weird games. Well, there's a turn 3 play. Never mind, it is no longer one of those weird games. I need to ramp to Crux of Fate as fast as possible and clean the board. Not where I need to be yet. I need like one more turn game. I can't Vastwood Surge off this. So it's better. I don't have a 3-drop. Let's do this and grab a trigger piece. Yeah. And they won't block, so let's hit. Turn 4 needs to be Vraska's Concept onto Maywin for the first hit. Yep. I got 4 mana to buy with. This could be dicey. That's bad. Okay, they refilled their hand off that. That's really bad. Can they start an engine with that? Yes, they can. Is that game? That might just be game. That's real bad. That's effectively infinite mana. Is there any point to removing Maywin? Or should I just try to ramp into the board wipe? Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay, this got spicy. I fucked this up. I fucked this up real bad. The pressure got to me and I broke. Yeah, I just lose. So when I drew that other land, I could have just removed Maywin from the board. They would have still have had enough mana to end me either way. Oh well. And they take the round. Okay, so... Okay. Let's think about that for a minute. I did misplay. Instead of going on Maywin, I needed to remove Allosaurus Shepherd. Stall one turn, Crux of Fate to clean the board. Then reset and try to brawl through Paradox Engine. That was the right option. Instead, I hyper-focused on Maywin as the opponent and got punished for it. Same thing for game one, where I knew they had the right options, but I didn't play into it correctly. Can I see standings currently? Could I have mulligans for something? What was I don't have a single perfect tool against that list, especially on the play. My tools were the board wipes. I didn't look at what they could do properly and just didn't play it properly, and I got punished for it. Sounds about right. Anyway, time to update this text. Yeah, that does kill my... That kills my match wind. We'll have to see if it kills me enough to put me down into... So 2-1, I think that's one. Is that 1 point? I think as long as I get at least 1 point from that round, I go to top cut, as usual, and then I lose. Then I lose in semis or finals. I need to be a better competitor, and that means being less salty. Yeah. All right. So I did a couple things wrong there. I think some of it is with the deck. Um, I don't have enough cheap removal. Does black? Maywin is a 3-drop, which means I can't get it with blood without kicking. There's other options. There's definitely other options or other tools. I just don't have them. All right. Well, we'll see. I still got 2 days before I actually bring this deck live. So that's an interesting niche now that I'm thinking about it, is cheap spells to remove cheap early game commanders. So things that do like -2/-2 for Kinnan, or pretty much the same thing for Maywin. That's not something I usually build around. I do build around Nicholas Martinez, Lords, GW. So let's go look at, so Sebastian kicked my butt. Let's go see who some of the other top decks are. Oh, I just want to see your deck, mate. 15 minutes until round ends. Yeah. I wish it would. It's not. Oh, wait. I can see round 3 pairings. Not reported. So we got 2 games that aren't reported. Draftman, Sebastian. Is Jackson just. No, it's the Infinite Goblin deck. 202120. All right, let's study this list while we deck list copied. So I believe this is Infinite Goblins. I've seen some people do some other videos on it. I don't know how the list works yet, though. Import. Let's try to see if we can crack Infinite Goblins while we wait for wait to see if we made top cut. I think we did. All right, let's go see what this list has. It probably is using. All right, so Muxus Goblin Grandee, when he ETBs, put all goblins, when he attacks, get stuff. Okay, so we've got a bunch of cheap aggro, cheap draw. And some cheap removal. Goblin Trailblazer. Fable, the Mirror Breaker, Gem Palm Incinerator, Chain Whirler, Chieftain, Matron. I don't. Maybe this isn't the infinite combo version. I'm not seeing. I could be missing the combo. I could just be missing the combo. Collision Agent enters as a goblin. Is there anything here that don't see anything here that untaps on ETB. Let me change this layout. We'll just go through it reasonably. Gain control of target creature 3 or less, untap. So that's a tool, but I don't think that's the one. Doesn't untap, doesn't untap. Doesn't untap, doesn't untap. This looks like... I might just be missing the combo. I'm just going to keep digging. Battle Cry, Fire. Morale Surgeon when it enlists. Yep. Trailblazer. 6 or greater. Lava Coil, Lightning Strike. Burn Bright. Clamor Shaman, Fable, the Mirror Breaker, Gem Palm, Matron, Goblin, Legion Warboss, Light Up the Stage, Palshili Commands. So it's like if there was some way, if there's a sacrifice engine, there needs to be a mana engine, an untap engine, or a sacrifice engine, or I could just be completely missing the combo. See a pair. Nope. Goblin Chieftain. Maybe this isn't the infinite combo variant that I've seen people talk about. Collision Construct, Battle Shaman. Why is this a 4-drop? So if I was thinking there was a combo in here, it would be something with Pranko, right? But I don't see anything that untaps on ETB. So I'm not sure that that is the one. We'll see. We'll recheck standings real quick. Nothing much exciting going on right now. Looks like I've been knocked down to 3rd. Makes sense. I lost my round ends, tournament announcement, your matches, all matches, round 3. We've got 2 not reported games. One between the person I played in round 1, running Muldrotha, and one between Lords and Nicholas. All right, what are their lists? We have a Niambi Beloved Protector. All right, somebody's running a new list. I appreciate that. And I should make a scene for looking at this sort of stuff. You know what? Let's do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Add a scene. Nope, not a browser. Window capture? That seems correct. And I have an existing one, so let's use that. Nope, not you, not you, not you. Here we go. Let me just do some tweaks. Gonna scroll this up just a little bit more. That looks good. Add 1 or 2 more little things. that. And add a... I can't find what I was looking for there. Let's add this instead. For anybody who... There we go. All right, and let's look at some decks while we wait to see. So who else? Let's see who's doing the best. So Nicholas Martinez. I just lost this person. No, I didn't. This is... Oh, it's 5-color Kenrith? Is this, Kenrith Control? Oh, it is, isn't it? Ugh. Sorry, no offense, Nicholas. I just hate playing against this deck. 5-color control, good stuff. Torrential Gear Hulk, Uro, Tosmir. Just a lot of good control-y cards. Not a fan. Just don't want to play against that. Oh man, New Caring. Is it? Who is it? All right. Round 2. Let's transfer on back. It is round 2 against the same person that we just played against. So I probably should have spent this time studying their deck and getting ready to intercept it, but I didn't. So, and we may as well turn off that temp text since we now turn off studio mode, turn off that temp text. Burn rate ball, best of 1, coin flip. So I know what the tool is. I need to interrupt their I need to interrupt Maywin before it can do anything. It's that simple. All right, am I on the play or am I on the draw? That will probably decide this series in one stroke. I am on the play. I have removal. I have ramp. I have board wipes. I am keeping this. Though I don't love... No, Assassin's Trophy is still useful. I need one more land, though, or I'm completely hosed. Okay. Let's go get one more black. Yeah, it has to be black, because otherwise I won't be able to do meat hook. Okay, please give me a land game. Thank you. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Um. Yep. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. I need one more land to be set up to use blood money. I should have removed Maywin. I shouldn't have even given him a turn with it. Oh, let's see how this is going to go. Okay. They don't have any search. They don't have any draw engines. I need one more land for blood money. If I can get one more kill off on Maywin, they have very few cards in hand. I might be able to just try to choke them out. Five and 10. Finale of Eternity for 3. Does that mean I can play Harrow first? Yes, it does. If they tap out or do anything close to committing to tap out, I can win this turn. They tapped out, I can win. Right? Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain one. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever, yep. All right. Opponent wins coin flip. Challenge sent. This is not the right opening hand for this matchup. This is also not the right opening hand. Can I play it anyway? I can try. They have a lot of spec control. I don't think they'll block. They will. Okay. That's unfortunate for them. But unfortunately, this is a tournament match, so I have all the friendly inbuilt mercy of, you know, nothing. That should harm their draw engine, I think. Uh, that's very unfortunate. I have all the joy and personality of a blobfish when I'm playing a game that I'm trying to win and really don't want to lose. I don't think I have lethal just yet, but I think I'm pretty close. Doesn't gain any life, doesn't gain any life. Loses 1 life for each creature on the board. I think I also just can kill them. And that is game 2. Redemption! Uh, Lucky, Work Servant, Sebastian, any of these? I don't think so. All matches. Redemption! I'm going to Disneyland. And then I get to go lose to Kenrith. Let's see what round 3 was. So I'm assuming is this also semis? Okay. All right, so I think we've looked at the other semi game that's going on. Looks like it's Niambi versus Tasha. Let me check something. Yep. All right, so let's switch back to the other mode. Let's update the text. Yep. So it looks like my potential opponents for next round are either this Tasha deck, or it looks like it's a control list with a fair amount of control super friends. Let's actually take a better look at this. Tasha, Liliana, more Liliana. Yep, more Liliana. I can't believe it's oh no, wait, that's Ashiok. Scarab God's gonna be a pain in the butt. Sheila Dread, Hourglass Coven, Evolved Sleeper, Haughty Jin, Tree. What do they have for sorceries? Blood on the Snow. Yep. Yeah, this looks like a control list. This looks like a mid range, maybe not even mid range. Just hard control. That's going to be a problem. Except they don't have a huge amount of early game plays. They've got a lot of board wipes though. Scarab God is also a massive problem. Hate this card. I really hate this card. On the other hand, the other potential opponent, I believe, is... personally, I'd prefer to play against this person's deck, even though I think it would kick my butt. Where is standings? I was able to take, yeah, so it's fourth was Tasha, and in first place we have Lords. Yeah, Niambi, Beloved Protector. I think this is semi-aggro. What does it have for... I want to see something. March of Other... I want to look at what this has for, so I'm assuming it has creature. Glass Pool, Mirror, Phyrexian, Undercover, Spark, Soul, Lunarch, Dawnbringer. Dawnbringer is potentially a problem. Looks like this is ETB aggro, I think. I could be misreading. What do we have for instants and sorceries? Ephemerate, Crowd Shift, Blur, March of Otherworldly Light. I care about Disenchant, Fairy's Time Twist, Wash Away, Memory Lapse. So not as aggressive in its control factors, and I'm not seeing a huge number of board wipes, which kind of makes sense if it's aggro. But that also means that my go-to Knight of Souls, Soul's Betrayal, will not necessarily work as a good control piece because they actually have the removal for it. Do they have the 3-drop? Not you, not... Yep, they've got Skyclave Apparition. Okay. So both of these are pretty rough matchups for me. They're not combo lists that I can outpace or tribal lists. So you know what that means. It's time to get ourselves another glorious silver medal. What time is it? It's 9:49. Our game, I think, was kind of quick. But yeah, I think one of these two is likely to be the opponent for... Does this have desert synergy in it? That's got to only be in there as a utility tool as part of aggro, right? Niambi is also one of the new commanders. So let's see. Man. We are updating our terms of service. All right, one sec. I'm going to go plug my phone in. I'm going to be right back. I will say, though, I am the undisputed king of the second place finish in these events. New pairing. All right. Someone ping me. Check in. And be beloved protector. All right. I'm the king of second place. Friendly ball, coin flip, best of one. Challenge sent. This is an aggro list. I have no hard removal, but I do have ramp and I do have draw tools. I'm going to keep. We are in the finals, and it's time to get that silver. I'm going to keep this. Skybridge into nothing. Let's see if they're saving a counter for it. They are. I don't really care if it's in my library. I would have preferred to start an engine, but, you know, if I can't do it, I won't do it. Ulamog would still be quite a few turns before Bloodsprout. Oh, you know what? Thassa. I would like to put it into my hand, thanks. Let's see if it gets returned again. Nope, they're just setting up an engine. Let's go get some more forests. And we'll grab you because you're a different name, and we'll grab you. If we see the commitment to Thassa, that would be good here, because if we pull one more land, we can do Garuk and blow up the Guard Mage. But they do have a bunch of cantrips. Yeah, okay, so they're sitting on cantrips, probably. Yeah, they're sitting on Ephemerate, most likely in hand. 1 second. I'm turning that down, so I don't have to... It's not as loud. That doesn't do too much for me, does it? They're already at 30 life. They're just going to be getting more and more every turn. Tainted Pact would be good into this matchup, but I don't currently have it. Let's see what the next set of their tools is going to do. I might crack out Bloodsprout Talisman. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I top deck one more... Actually... Hi, yes. Ulamog, to the 4, please. And let's get rid of... They can certainly counter it. But I don't think they can protect Thassa or their lands. I think most of their bounce tools are directed at their creatures. Still got a land. And Ulamog will be a threat. Yeah. If I was them, I would hide a counterspell here. Now the downside is they can return all these forests to my hand. I hate Cyba Symphoner. Probably to fetch Search for Glory. No, Memory Lapse. Okay. One to each, most likely. They could have a pump spell. This will probably get countered. No? Yep. Neon Bee returns Deputy. Deputy to hit. Oh, not that. Discard a card. We'll toss the Spore Mound. I was expecting the Deputy to hit something else. They've got enough flyers to do my Planeswalkers in, which is a little unfortunate. I need a Sacrifice Engine in this deck, I think. Who are they going to get with it? A lot of attractive targets, honestly. Shield Red is probably one of their better options. I feel like this will bait some removal, hopefully. No? Let's see if this gets a response. I would kind of prefer to not spend. Well, let's get rid of a lot of their stuff. Did we hit their extra turns? No, but we got a lot of their decent exiling stuff. They'll probably chump with Thassa. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign. Because that makes me think they have all the answers they need to do something I don't want them to. I do have Spore Swarm, though. Hopefully that's not with their win con. Two, three. Yeah. Don't I get... Let's play another forest. Let's force that counter spell to finally be used. Oh, I'm just letting them win the game, aren't I? This could be bad. Well, I got the top 7th card from their deck, so... We'll have to see. There's plenty of outs they could still have in their deck. That's not good. I want to see how something is going to work out here. Beginning of your end step, at the beginning of your end step. Yeah. Those are 2 separate stacks. It's going to be relevant in just a second. Do I just give up Garuk here? I think I do. I only need 8 life to kill them, and I think I can find a way to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta say this is taking them a little while though. Oh, I'm not even streaming the right thing right now. Okay, they do know what they're doing. Let's see what they're going to target. I need like 3 more damage, right? I have an idea. Let's force the counters to start. All right. There aren't enough wolves to do what I'd like to do. I need to draw 3 cards without drawing 3 cards. Sort of. One second. There we go. Lord, would you like to play first or go first for round two? You'd like to play first? Okay. Mm, I'm gonna keep because if this plays out in my favor, it'll play out really well. And if it fails, well, I'm kind of expecting that. So, though, if I don't draw a land in the next three cards, I am in a pretty bad spot. There we go. This seems like a crazy good card. Let's go grab another swamp. If they switch into playing this more aggro-y, it could be my end. Interesting. They gave up Thassa very early. I wonder if they have recursion. That would be a reason for it. This time they'll probably be saving removal for Shilodrod much earlier, I think. Yep. I could have attacked there. I should have attacked there. So I expect we'll see. I think I know what I'm going to see here. Damn, that would have been real good here. Yeah, sorry, but I was kind of expecting that. Yep. That makes sense to me. But a lot of my stuff already did its job, and that was to turn off. Oh, man. Really wish I had tainted. Is this an infinite combo? I'd like to see how many 17 copies. What's interesting to me is that that is not an optional effect. Um, how many does that? 20 cards each time? They can do that 3 more times, huh? You mostly threw away land. Um, I don't remember this list having an infinite combo tool in it, so let's see how this is going to go. 42. They'll draw one more card at the start of their turn, which puts them at 41, which means 2 more instances of that trigger. And I have the Vraska's Contempt. So I need them to just, I need 2 ways to hit it with something. Blink of an eye. There it is. I wonder what they're going to do. I gotta be careful about this, though. If I don't do it right, it'll be very clear that I'm just trying to deck them. And it'll be very easy for them to just start bouncing with teleportation circle. Probably Bastion of Remembrance next. We'll have to see what's gonna happen here. They gave up a lot of good stuff. Snow permanent card, legendary card, or saga card. I probably shouldn't have tapped out there. Okay, I'm not sure that's also in their interest either, but They need Thassa's Oracle, right? That's a dirty combo. But they presumably know what they're doing and they have their outs ready. Are they just trying to gain like an infinite life? $50 divided by 3, let's say it's 60, would be a 20 something each. $40 divided 3 ways is what, 13? I think that's game. Okay. The abilities would still be on the stack even if you ephemerate. Yep. Well, you're also only sitting on 1 mana, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was... That's fine. GG. Good games. And for once, I don't get second place! GG's. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I'm still... I'll still be here. We'll see. Alright. No, this is very fun. It's very fun. Um... Historic Brawl. Yeah. Sure. Alright. Have you considered adding Jace to your deck? Or the ley line that lets you flash stuff? Yeah. Yeah. There's the Jace that's whenever you would draw a card when there's no cards in your deck, you win. In case they remove the Oracle. Okay, so infinite, like, big creature. Yeah. Give me 1 second, because I do want to chat about this, but I need to turn off my stream. Because it's only set up, it only captures my own voice, so don't worry about, you guys can say whatever horrible things you want. Yeah. But I want to finish that out real quick. No, I just mean, like, also, I think it's weird to record people without their permission, so. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, but people can only hear my voice, nothing else. All right, anybody who was watching, thank you. We won, motherfuckers! I'm pretty happy about that, not gonna lie. As always, thanks for watching. If you like my shit, please come subscribe and all that shit and all that jazz, and like the stream. I'm aware this was a really scuffed stream, but hey, we got the W. I'm not even doing the fake streamer height thing. I am just kind of pumped right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, and I will be doing some tweaking and some tuning and play this deck a little bit more next week. So see you then.